Today I want to teach you how to make homemade organic white bread. Super simple, tastes better than store-bought, and you can pronounce all the ingredients. If you ever go in the grocery store and you pick up a loaf of organic bread, you see this whole long list of ingredients. Some you can pronounce, some you can't, some I don't understand why it's in there, when you can make it at home and it's super quick and easy. Inside my stand mixer, I have 15 ounces of milk and water mixture, so about 7.5 ounces of each, warmed up to about 105 degrees. And to that, I added 2.5 tablespoons of sugar. Now this is all organic, remember, so organic granulated sugar. And I have 0.35 ounces of yeast. I'm letting this bloom. This will bloom for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes is up. It is bloomed. I'll see if I can tip it so you can see it. And now to this, we're adding our salt. It's 12 grams of salt, 36 grams of butter. Give that a little whisk. And now we're adding in about 480 to 500 grams of all-purpose flour. Dough hook looks like this, or something similar. I have a correction to make. The flour was 680 grams. I was thinking ahead to the rolls that I'm making. So 680 grams of flour go into your mixture. So I take this, and I just knead this. I don't have any flour on my counter. You can absolutely add a little bit of flour, but I don't think it needs it. And you're just kind of making it a nice smooth ball. So from where it was all rough and whatever. So that's what it looks like. Now we're going to put it into a lightly oiled bowl, which I have already. And you put it in and you kind of roll it around to get all the sides nice and oiled. And then we're going to cover this with a towel, and I'm going to put it in my proofing oven, and it's going to rise for about an hour and a half. Ta-da! Now you can punch it down. I don't usually punch it down. I just dump it out onto my counter. So what I like to do is I just flip it over, because this side's a little drier. That was the one exposed to the air. And then I just kind of pull it out. Pull it out. You see how it's kind of dry and it's got some dry spots? It's not even going to affect the bread. It's still going to be delicious. So you want to stretch it to about the size of your loaf pan. I'll show you on this side. So that's pretty close. Because once you start rolling, it's going to shrink down a little bit. I'm still going to stretch it out a little bit more because my edges are a little bit fat. And then I'm going to fold it over itself. So I'm going to grab both sides and fold it. Then I'm going to start over here, and you start rolling. Tuck a little bit and roll. And roll. Now, so we got some odd ends. All I do is I grab the side, I slightly pull, and tuck it under. Same on this side. Tuck it under. Seam side down. Now we're going to cover this, put it back in a warm area for 45 minutes. Second rise is done. I'm going to put it into my preheated 375 degree Fahrenheit oven for about 40 minutes, or until the internal temperature is between 190 and 200 degrees. I cut into my white bread to let you guys see what it looks like, but I didn't think about recording before I ate the heel, which is my favorite part. But this is what it looks like.